Yo, Same Time Toys, Drive Time with Same Time with Just Jeff.
Hello.
What's good people? Fucking hey. Well, good thing I'm not monetized because I already cussed. Son of a bitch.
You did. That was not even like 30 seconds. You're like, fuck. Like,
Yeah,
yep.
like 10 seconds in, boy. That's my favorite adjective, noun, and verb. I can't help it.
That's fair. That's. Yeah. So, what are we talking about, Shane?
Oh, all that fun stuff that we saw today. God, I saw you even posted it on Facebook already.
I posted a single image of all of them in their packages, and I was just like, okay. And I watched a little bit of the stream, and, yep.
Yeah. I was like, I sent Jeff a message earlier. I'm like, dude, I just watched this hot garbage. You guys, you want to go live and talk about our disappointment? So that's why we're here. Let's talk disappointment, shall we?
It's kind of like getting the date with the girl you always wanted to go on a date with, right? Because you're like, new Marvel Legends. Okay, they're coming from the Gamerverse. We'll get some other figures, like the MJ and like the Vulture and the fucking Craven and everything else.
Daredevil?
No.
Half the people in the chat were like, Daredevil, Daredevil, Daredevil. No. So if you guys didn't see it, the Marvel Legends team pulled a Casey at bat and they just whipped away guys. Like, literally. Evil Dookie!
It was really sad. But
yeah, like, and then they tried, at the very end, they were like, and that just was like not enough. Too little, too late. Just another 2-pack where you only want one figure. I mean,
and not even an MCU like inkling for like people that are into that. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, like in the very beginning, they're like, yeah, we're in the middle of Cap season, and so I was like, okay, we got another Cap figure coming. Any way you want to swing that, I'll take it. And then they're like, man, then they're like, oh, Fantastic Four, we're not quite there yet, so we're not going to talk about that either. So I was like, okay. So we're just going to put that on pause, put a pin in it, and come back to it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I don't know. If you guys watched it, you understand the disappointment on this side of the screen. I mean, you know what? Let's just, in case they haven't seen it, let's just show it to them. Everything went crazy for a second. I touched the button. So this is fringe benefits and knowing somebody that knows a little something about computers. I actually get to see my own logo on a computer, so I am stoked with that one. But yeah, Jeff, if you want to reel through them, we can.
So I didn't know what Shane was going to call this thing, but I just put 2 cents because we are just giving her 2 cents. And fuck you, Walter. So there we go.
I'm not sure which Walter we're screwing off, but he can kiss it.
Yep. I don't know either. And if your name is Walter, I promise it's not directed at you.
No Walters were harmed in the filming of this episode.
Right. Yeah. And so this, Shane, were you asking for this?
This was high on my list of things I needed.
Was it? Of all the suits in this goddamn game, of every suit that's awesome or whatever, let's give him a knockoff Ghost Rider.
Right. I was thinking they had maybe the Engine of Vengeance, when that didn't kick off, they had a Ghost Rider head that they were kicking around they didn't know what to do with. And here we go. Because the head sculpt on this is amazing. I mean,
yeah,
you can't. Yeah. So what they say, we got the crawlers, the thwips, and the hitters. Is that what they were calling the 3 different sets of hands that everybody got?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's got bare feet. They made a big point to say he's got bare feet, and you can see his toes. And this is the closest we got to see his toes in any of the photos.
Ow, Dobby, that's enough.
Dobby!
Sorry, Dobby wants to go outside, but he's gonna hang out for a minute. And this was kind of the winner of the group for both of us, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was it. Sam, what's up, brother?
Hey, Sammy.
I always get confused because, Matthew likes to be called Matthew, not Matt. But Samuel, I want to call him Sam because I know a bunch of Sams and I don't call any of them Samuel.
I just call him Sammy.
Right?
I have
Frank!
ever since I met him, so he's
There
Sammy.
you go.
And he hasn't told me to
Frank.
go fuck myself yet, so.
Well, yeah, they're like Matthew was quick to say, dude, call me Matthew, not Matt. That's my name.
I would just
You're
keep
right.
calling him.
But yeah, this Kingpin, I mean, cool.
Yeah.
I got the one that I want, the one that looks like he came from the comics.
Same. But
I
I want to take this buck and take these parts and throw the hands and the head on that Kingpin and have a fucking baller Mr. Fix-It.
Yeah, I think you're
That's
onto
what I would
something
like
there.
Yeah. I think the bucks are the same. I just think the jackets are different. So
right. Well, worst comes to worst, you might actually be able to pop that the Build-A-Figure Joe Fix-It head with the hat. Because
Well,
that's the one thing I don't care about that Joe Fix-It is the head's a little smushed.
So
but that's
I'm
the way
looking at
McFarlane drawn him. That's the way it was drawn.
Yeah. I'm looking at his legs, and they are the same as these. And the jacket is just modified. So there we go.
There it is.
Yep. So that's a and there he is, but in all his glory.
Questions have been answered. We did our part. We're good. But yeah, I mean, they gave him the pinky ring like that was some big fucking like, wow, okay, cool. You got the pinky ring. Good job. You know who else wore a pinky ring? The skipper from freaking Gilligan's Island.
Next.
Yeah, okay. This goes
like
well with
this just looks like a scaled down version of like the suit from the first one that Parker wore.
Right. I figured this is going to tie in with anybody that has a Gamerverse collection.
Yeah. I mean, it comes with all the hands. He's got his electric powers. He doesn't have wall crawling hands.
Yeah, that was a weird one. He's got grabber hands.
So close. So close.
Swing and a miss. And he kept trying to take the figure off the stand. If you watch it, it's actually quite comical. Like they made a big deal about how people posed all the figures for him. Like they didn't even pose their own figures. They paid somebody to pose the figures for them. And the first thing he tried to do was take them off of that fucking stand.
Right? And Tony brings up an excellent point.
Oh, yeah. Nails it.
So,
yeah.
Dobby's helping.
Maybe they're 45. Who knows?
Just like seriously, the balls on these guys. Here's our best Spider-Man we've ever made. Also, here's the Spider-Man wave.
Dude, new tooling. And that Ninja, that shit has been stuck in my head ever since. I'm pretty sure in my sleep, my wife's heard me go, new tooling. But they've carried on about how these are all, this is all new tooling as well. I don't know.
Man.
I just bought a Spider-Man, a Black Series Spider-Man. I don't know why I need another one now.
I don't either. I mean, I guess for the game it makes sense. Like if you're a gamer and you really like those games and you want the figures, you're all set with this that's coming out, right? Like that's awesome. Good for you. But
no, because he's got the little arrows on his fists. They're not the the white dot.
Yeah, they need to be the squares,
Yeah, but if you watch the video, they put the web effect was in his hand already, and it kept drooping. Like as soon as he put it out there, it started to fall. I mean, this guy needs Blue Chew bad. Like, just, and he tried to, no, I'm not messing with it at all, guys. And it just kept, by the end of it, it was almost touching the table. I was just like, damn it.
So this is kind of neat, I gotta say.
This might be a winner.
This
This is
might be
going
a
to
winner.
sell well. This will
It is.
sell well.
I think it's neat that they did this for Miles. So,
No,
I
it
think-
looks like Bucky Cap as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It really does. I mean, it pops Bucky Cap, but I mean, like Jeff had to remind me that Miles's mom was. So I was
Puerto
like,
Rican.
okay, no, I'm not. I guess I was stupid there for a minute. Yeah,
I just
evil
have
dude.
too much brain.
How many Spideys can they make? Yeah, give them some more time, brother. Spidey's the big seller.
Man, like every year we get at least 10, and it's like, okay,
Dude, it's McFarlane with Batman. Freaking, it comes down from high above. We need Spider-Man, damn it. Spider-Man sells. And when Spider-Man stops selling, they'll stop making them. And you can see he sells well by the looks of it.
I mean, it's a cool pose. I mean, he's obviously got the butterflies.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, they've hooked these figures up. I mean, but then the web is the same one that came with freaking the Japanese Spider-Man. I got that same web with him.
And they changed up the torso. Like, I don't know if you noticed on this one or not. This is the Gamerverse from back in the day. But the torso is that new diaphragm torso, or just, it's all wobbly as opposed to the up and down. So, like, that one is the newer one. So, yeah.
Look at me hitting buttons like a pro. Screw
there
you,
go
Woody.
now. You're doing
Screw
great.
you, Woody.
All right. And so, Tony, you've played the shit out of these Spider-Man games. I want to confirm with you, because I do not have the knowledge, this was never a suit color combination, right? Like, Shane, you said it wasn't.
I swore they said during the live stream that they just liked the way this looked and they put it together and gave it to us. Yeah.
Yep.
Not at all. Yeah. And fucking God love them for thinking outside the box and saying, hey, I like this. Let's do it. But yeah, they talked about that anti-venom, how they changed the color. So was this the anti-venom one? And that's what they gave us? Okay. Yeah. Somebody likes blue. All right.
I mean, usually it's just inverted fucking Venom colors.
Right. Now, if there's a figure in this wave that I am going to get, it will be this one.
Yeah, we talked about it, how it's got a lot of things that we both like. Like, you're a big fan of the pants. I like the top part, but even then, I'm just kind of probably not going to get this just because it doesn't flow correctly in my head. That makes any sense.
Yeah, and those. Yeah, the thwips. I mean, we already have those. That's just another. Here you go.
Yeah, but at least he's got all the right hands.
Right. Yeah. No shit. I don't know. I do dig the BDU pants. The armored chest is cool, but like they said, they're all inlays, so they're not just repainting this. They should have made one with a jacket and yeah, right. No shit. Charged us $50 for that, maybe. Spider-Man with a light up feature and some soft goods. I could pay $50 for that and not bitch a whole lot.
I would not.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, I mean, we're on the internet. We could bitch about a rock here.
Absolutely. When they said Black Cat, I was like, fuck yes. And then we have Black Cat at home, Black Cat.
Right. Crusty old crow. Yeah, Crow, I don't know, man. She comes with the Wanda Watum. Okay, I guess that's from the game. Cool. At least somebody has an accessory from the game. I'll give them that. But I look at her and I see Rogue with glasses. Like I don't see the Black Cat, even with her little furry arms and legs. That just. Yeah, man. Action figure addict. What's up, dude?
Hey, Crow.
Watch
And
Grandpa work, kid. Watch Grandpa work.
Yep.
But yeah, just wow.
I didn't bother getting a third picture of this because fuck it.
Yeah,
just
why? Yeah, we're just wasting time. Nico Tronis, what up?
Hey, Nico.
And this was their big seller, boy. This was, my man wore a Venom shirt. I mean, and I wish he'd looked at the shirt before he fucking gave us this bullshit. Because
Shane, it comes with a jewel effect.
Right. That's probably the coolest thing about it until they started talking about how cool it was, and it just made it not cool right off the rip. Like, man, it's so cool you got to talk about it.
Yes.
And it's got the Venom symbiote. I'm going to grab you, get over here. Just nah. It was funny. They put a figure in his hand that was not posed because they had him standing next to the Venom figure. So it was just a straight up and down figure. And the first thing it did is it knocked Venom over. Like Venom couldn't hold it up. But this looks great.
That's a great shot. Whoever did this shot, fucking hands down, great shot. However, period, comma, they're not showing if Venom has the squares on his wrist. And like,
they showed pictures of the spider emblem on his back and how they talked about how it changes throughout the game. Right? For real. I'm telling you. But yeah, the guys that posed the figures and the guys that took the action shots, they're the ones that got paid and deserved it. The rest of the team, it's like they phoned it in. I don't know. But these figures, you figure a year to 2 lead time. So when they first designed these figures, it was fire because the game was still fresh. And now it's been a year, it's been 2 years, it's not so hot. I mean, I don't know.
Are they releasing any DLC for this? Like currently, is like a new DLC pack coming? Like,
I don't know.
That would make sense. I can't remember who said it. It might have been Big A. But he was like, why don't they release those rival figures, like figures based on the rival stuff, and like give a code on the back so that like you can get that in game or whatever else. I'm like, that'd be cool if they did this with this, but I mean these figures kind of fucking suck. Like, I'm sorry, I don't like being so negative about this, but like it's not good.
I was at work, it popped up, Pulse live stream. I got excited. I was like, fuck yeah, all right, we're gonna see something cool today. And everyone that went by, I was like, damn it. And I mean, he's what, 10.5 inches tall? So I mean, he's a big honking figure. Like, they compared him to Odin, and that figure that's a lot of plastic. So
and so Tony says no DLC. It should have been a Captain America wave. Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah. They talked about it at the beginning, and they were just like, meh. And then they talked about the Fantastic Four, and they were like, meh.
They should have given us like Bucky in a suit. They should have given us the president,
Congressman Bucky. Oh my God! And lead right into Thunderbolts, Thunderbolts with it. Okay, so if just for knowledge, I have seen the Captain America movie. If a spoiler comes out of my mouth, you're gonna you've been warned. don't have a filter. We weren't even 10 seconds into this, and I said, fuck. So just.
No, Krill, that's a great point, but I mean, this game is 2 fucking years old.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, ask AFA. All right, what's he got to say about it? They ain't gonna give away those rival skins for free. Hasbro Inc.
No, I was never suggesting that they give it away for free, but if you spend $30 on the figure, because I mean, honestly, they're $15 fucking action figures.
Well, if you buy the figure, it'll give you a code to buy a skin,
or even a QR code just to unlock something in the game.
Right. Well, I mean, for the Classified series, we have been bitching about the QR code to hell since it started. It doesn't go anywhere. How hard would it be to have that QR code linked to a file card?
Right.
Or however they're doing these new battle stats that nobody can explain to me how that shit works and what they actually fucking mean. I've heard a couple people and it's like, dude, that don't make sense. Fuck off. Or a digital render of a character that, you can spin 360. I don't know. Just something. Fuck.
Yeah.
Just not the hell.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yep, sure. You're good. I think they're talking wrestling. Making the right moves the wrong way. I can get behind that.
Yeah. Yeah, the game does come out this year.
Yeah, I thought so. Man, there's maybe 2 that I would think about getting, and one I just want to break apart and use as pieces, and I don't even know if they'll fit. Depends on the scale of the figure. Well, I know the scale of the figure, but the size of the everything.
I'm not seeing it. Yeah, all right, Sammy. Yeah, welcome to the club.
Oh man, dude, I got that Superman, and I'm fucking. Every time I get a good figure like that, I'm like, fuck, why am I messing with this bullshit?
Because DC doesn't make affordable good figures. But I mean,
Joe Fan.
What up, Joe Fan? But yeah, this is just, bleh,
Yeah, I don't know. There you go. Yeah, that'd be a great body for that goon finger. Fuck yeah, dude.
Again, I want to take the Kingpin parts off and throw this fuckers on.
Right.
All right, next. Oh, fuck.
And I am I like Warpath. I do. He's Native American. I like to think of myself as one. So, I mean, I don't. It's bad when X-23 is why I want to buy this 2-pack. I know why everybody else does. I mean, she's great, but I'm not that much of a Laura fan, but she's great in this 2-pack.
Yeah, I really want this X-23 as well, just to have an X-23 in the collection.
Right. And I had these guys, but I had them in the 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah. I guess he comes on the Omega Red
collection. I never should have got rid of those.
I guess he comes on the Omega Red body.
That's what they said. So I mean, he's a big dude. So still, just not. I'm not a fan of the freaking head sculpt. He comes with fists and grabby hands. They were all excited because he's got a brand new belt that you can stick the knives into. And if that's your selling point, fuck, come on. Ooh, Nico with some hard truth.
Yep.
Now, Tony, how many X-Force figures do we actually have right now? I'm so lost between the older ones and the newer ones. I don't know what we have and what we don't have. Yeah, for real. He's a bad motherfucker, but I don't care for the head sculpt. I mean, cool, he's pissed off looking, but every other figure has another head. So let's go for it here. Pretty much all of them now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's a whole bunch of. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, at least finally, there's at least one shelf that's finished. Holy shit! They got
And I
people
like
just.
this figure. I like her alternate head. I'm cool with it. I like the fact that her third claw can be removed from her feet and stuff. Like, that's cool, but like, I don't want to fucking buy a Warpath to get an X-23, but
Yeah, well, that's what they do. When there's a figure nobody wants to buy, they either put a Build-A-Figure or a figure in with it that you do want to buy.
remember that's how they fucking hid Happy from us all. It was like, here's this shitty Iron Man, and also
Right.
Happy. God
Right.
damn it.
So, in case anybody was wondering where the Tuco Viper was for Down South 77, he's partying in Daytona. He's going to be here for Bike Week, and then he's off to the next place. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm going to send him right back because I already took some pictures. And I'm like, wait, no, I need him longer. He's like, why? I'm like, Bike Week. He's going to Bike Week, damn it.
Nice.
He's like, do that, but send him right away after that. He was a Build-A-Figure. Okay. Yeah, the Caliban. And there were so many different Calibans. I mean, just make the Caliban we want from the comics. The first one that hunted mutants and actually stood a chance, you know.
And these are just the last shots. And also, this was made by me.
This guy. Hell yeah. More than welcome to it. So how long have we been going? Where is
30
the time?
minutes.
30 minutes? Wow. That was quick. Yeah. I'm thinking that's good, man. Fucking I know you're supposed to do an hour, but we can't stretch this garbage for an hour. Fuck.
I have no real desire to keep talking about this and like just going on about it. Like,
yeah,
this is
I want to.
Every YouTuber is going to be talking about that collects the line over the next like week, and it's just going to be exhausting.
And you know what we just did? We beat 90% of them to the punch. And we got to share it with all the people we give two shits about. And I mean that. There has been something that's been weighing on me. I've been talking about accountability, and we were live in the Hangout on the second Hangout, and I was tired. I was kind of pissed off. I was thinking about somebody I shouldn't have been thinking about, and there was a dude named Aaron Wolf. I'm not sure what Wolf something. It was late. I was tired, and I got shitty with the dude, and he didn't deserve it. And I doubt you're listening because I got shitty with you, but you know what? For what it's worth, I'm sorry, dude. Fucking you caught the brunt of something that you didn't need to catch the brunt of. So there's some accountability for you.
We all make mistakes.
You know what? I've made more mistakes than I put it this way. If there was ever a wrong decision to make in life, I made it. And I am fucking working on it. And you know what? I'm tired of being negative on this bullshit. I have something that is super positive waiting for me to open up and make a video on.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You gonna open it tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna open it tonight and have it to show tomorrow.
Sounds
and
good.
Then I'll post the video after tomorrow. But I'm gonna show it off live first before I drop the video.
So I'm going to give a hint to some folks. So this prize was given away. It was not claimed twice. I fucked up on something on my end. I talked to the person. It was all clear. As far as I know, everything is good. So then I spoke to somebody else, and we decided that Shane was basically with me the whole fucking time that I was doing the Dobby stream. And so Shane is getting what has been delivered. So there you go. This way, nobody gives shit to Shane. This was a Jeff decision. You know, he doesn't deserve any shit in the first place, but like I said, this was a Jeff decision to send that to him. So.
And it makes a noise like this.
It does.
And on that note, be good, have fun, and you know what? If you can't, go fuck yourself.
Just